Chill by Sakura HC.
All right. So the secret to social media. What's the secret? What is the secret to social media? Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, I don't think there really is a secret other than just showing up and being whoever it is that you are. Um, if you don't know who I am, I'm Mike Chavez. I've been on a live video journey for the last few years. I go live daily with videos just like this. And, I use videos, and the intent with my videos is for me to get to know you and you to get to know me and help other people do the same, network and get to know each other. And I think the real secret, you want to hear what the real secret is to social media? You just got to be yourself. And that's what we're going to talk about. Just how do you show up and just be your authentic self on social media? And especially on video, doing it, how much are you supposed to share about your life? How personal are you supposed to get? Because there's a lot of people, online that are using this to build businesses. And some people think that there's a fine line between, business and personal. How much should you share? But that I really think is the secret, because people really want to know who you are. That's what we're going to talk about tonight on Chavez Live 360, brought to you by Live Masters, where we feel alive by going live. Welcome to my living room here. This is my beautiful living room here. I got the kids are asleep. And let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm broadcasting to you live from my living room in the fabulous city of Las Vegas, Nevada. And so we're streaming this live on my personal page here on Facebook and also over on YouTube. So if you get a chance, what's going on, Jure? How you doing? What's going on? Let's talk about the secret to social media. Actually, Jure, if you're available, I'll send you a link so you can come in and do this video with me right now. If you're available and you want to hop in, you want to go live with me, I think we could do a really good live. Because we're going to talk about the secret about social media is just showing up and being who you are. So Jure, in the comments, let me know if you want to come in. I can send you a link in Messenger and you can hop right in here. Nicole, how's it going? Is tuning in from Tennessee. So Jure, let me know in the comments if you want the invite, and we'll come in. We'll just talk about it. What's the secret to social media? Really, listen, the secret to social media is authenticity. Okay, so even if you're not doing videos, but especially if you're doing videos, people just want to know who you are. They want to know what's going on with you. They want to know what's going on in your life. They want to know what you're working on. They want to know, what's got you excited. Where did you go for the weekend? Right? And I've shared so many times before about social media that we as humans just have this voyeuristic side to us. Wouldn't you agree? Right? Do you guys remember the show Big Brother? You guys remember that one? That was an interesting show where they had the cameras on people and everything. But here's the thing too, also about social media, and it's just like life in general, right? People only allow what they want you to know about them, right? Right? That's who we are. As human beings, I don't care who you are, we're guarded to a certain extent. What's going on, Michelle? G'day. We got Australia in the house. So, but I think, when I go on social media and I watch videos and I watch people's stories and I look at your post and I see what you're doing, I really feel that, you are being who you are. I think all of my friends, I feel they're pretty straightforward. I mean, I've talked to Christina a long time ago. I've talked to Michelle in Australia. Jure and I have talked. Jure's been to my house. And to me, that's really what it's about, is making those authentic connections. And the only way that you can make authentic connections online is you have to show up authentically. You have to show up the way that you would be if you were in my living room right now. And of course, on cue, here he is. He's back.
Hello.
So I'm talking tonight, Amir, we're talking tonight about the secret to social media is being yourself and just being whoever you are. And so a lot of all the stuff that we share with our dogs and the pools and the parties and everything that we do, what do you think about me always posting stuff, especially in stories? What do you think?
I don't think anything of it. I think that you're just trying to share about what we're doing and how cool it can be.
Yeah. Okay, so listen. The secret to social media is just showing up and being who you are, authentically yourself. Because there's nothing new under the sun except you, right? Because it's all been said and seen and done before, except the things that you have said and seen and done before. That's why there's nothing new under the sun but you and all the 8 people that are here. So just go and be the light, because there is nothing new under the sun but you, and that is you. That's the light. You can be the light in all this darkness and craziness, right? Isn't that what this is all about? Oh yeah. You can truly be yourself. See, to me, that's freedom. I think freedom to me is being able to be who you want to be, when you want to be, whatever you want to be. Who you want to be, when you want to be, whatever you want to be. How's that? That's freedom. And to be able to go and do whatever you want to do. Michelle Tui's in the house. What's going on, Michelle? Okay, so listen. What do you think the secret to social media is? Because I asked this question today in our community live masters, and I'll ask this question now in this live video. What is the biggest struggle that you've had with mastering social media or doing whatever it is that you want to do here on this thing, right? Because we all have different goals and ideas of what we want to do with social media and Facebook, right? So, like, what is that one thing that you need to just really master? And you'll be like, I got this. Do you know what that is on social media? What's that one thing you still want to work on? A lot of it's video for people. So that's why I love our community Live Masters. And it's our free community. So if you don't know what Live Masters is, you could hashtag Live Masters anywhere and find all of our videos. And Monday through Friday, we ask a question of the day. And then you hear the question and then you answer them on video in a closed group. That's really cool. So you can practice, right? Oh, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to hear everybody's responses too, Jere. Let's see. Christina says vulnerability has always been difficult for me. That's a good one, Christina. I think that's normal. I think for me too. I think for me too. I just kept going. I know, Christina, you did a lot of videos. Christina, you did a lot of videos. Michelle says, rip off the Band-Aid. Just rip off the Band-Aid. I like the videos. Really, the videos are the easiest way.
I have to rip a Band-Aid off. I just do it like really quick, not like super slow.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually hurt when you do it really fast. It really doesn't.
Jere says he has a personal connection to this question. Jere, I want to bring you into this broadcast, brother. I can send you the link. I can send it. I'm going to send it to you. Hold on. So I'm live, but I have the ability to send Jere. Let me just go right here. We're still live. Isn't that cool, Amir?
Yeah, it is.
So we're still live, but I'm going to send Jere. Jere. Let's see. Where's his name? Where'd he go? Oh, Facebook gods. Oh, there he is. Amir got you, Jere. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Because if Jure comes into this broadcast, oh my goodness, it's going to be amazing. Okay, Jure. All right, we're still live. We got 10 people live. What's up, Makiba? All right, cool. Jure's eating. Cool. All right, he's going to come on. Terry Messenger, how are you? We have Australia in the house as well, too. Another Australian, Terry.
I have a question. What time is it in Australia right now?
What time is it in Australia? Terry, if you're watching still, could you let us know in the comments? Michelle Manning was watching as well. And so we're going to see in a couple of seconds Jure come in here. And it's really cool when Jure comes in. I've known Jure for over 3 years because I met Jure before I started doing my videos. So Jure and I were in a Facebook group, the original Facebook group that I got and started with. It got me going on my lives. It's 1:47 in the afternoon, Terry. Look. Thank you, Terry. Come tell Terry thank you.
Thank you for telling me that.
That's Terry right there. Say thank you, Terry.
Thank you.
Terry's amazing, Amir. You'll like her videos. She does amazing videos by the beach, and then she does other amazing videos.
That's kind of crazy, like how it's 1:47 p.m. here.
No, it's 1:47. It's 1:47 p.m. Oh, here's Jure right here. There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
Jure Reed.
You caught me off guard, so I apologize. I actually am cheating tonight, and I did a McDonald's run for the for the boys, and he's just one of the little munchkins.
It's cool, man. That's what this is about, for fathers, with their kids. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's why that's why we love what we do, right?
Yeah, I love chicken nuggets too. This shit's fucking good.
Hey, so
I work hard for it.
So introduce yourself to everybody. Okay, first of all, while you're finishing that nugget, I'll kind of briefly introduce yourself again. Like I said, I've known you over 3 years now. I knew you before I actually started going live. And you were one of the first people in one of the first groups that I was ever in that actually started doing Facebook Live videos. And you're an actor, you're an entertainer, you're a jack of all. You're very multi-talented, multifaceted, intelligent, intellectual, amazing father. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen?
But you know what? None of that. It's not this fucking pink mess or whatever the fuck it is. Chicken nuggets. And I apologize if there's any youngins listening. My kids.
Yeah, they're right here.
They're little grown-ups anyway. So, but I make.
But yeah, no pink slime.
All right.
It's just,
No, so
I don't know.
So what do you think about what's the secret to social media? That's the question of the hour.
I don't know, man, because I thought I knew the answer to that question, and I tried very, very hard for a very great deal of my life and a very great deal of investment, not just the time. If so many things that were lost, but yet so many things gained. I learned so much from my time of that. I don't look at the negatives, and of course the inevitable question that Mike wants me to answer, maybe for him or for all of you, but even for myself, I really truly can't answer that for you, because if I did truly have the answer to that question, and if I was being truthful to everyone listening, I would have been successful in my endeavor in social media. But I wasn't, and it's okay, but I'm successful in other ways.
Yeah, well, the people that are watching right now, they have no idea what we're talking about as far as the network that you were building and this other platform that you were building, and just give them a real quick story. I know you don't like to live in the past so much, but it's such an interesting dynamic of who you are and what you built, and I know what you're capable of building now. It's so inspiring. Can you just share just a couple minutes if that's cool with you?
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm a guest on your show, so and this is very rare for me to do this. And that's fine. I'm not here to boast about what I'm doing or what I aspire to be. That's not the topic at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, right now, is who am I? What is my credibility to have? What weight does my opinion on this matter of social media? Well, long story short, as somebody very a prominent figure in our United States military, army to be precise, I'm not going to name specifics, but I did plenty of tours, and I did a lot to fight for everyone's freedom, whether by a personal choice or just that I did like a lot of other very special men and women. I volunteered for whatever their reasons may be. So God bless all of our veterans and military women serving now, past, present, and future. And happy 4th of July to everybody. Please stay safe, everyone. So just for that. But I started a platform after I got out of the military because I saw a problem with social media where I saw folks and businesses alike, small, medium, and large. It didn't matter the size. It could be $1 billion industry, hundreds of $1 billion industry that were being not only kind of segregated in a way, but silenced. And one of my jobs in the military was a Latin saying, and it's called Dio Oppresse Libre, which means to free the oppressed. And I felt I trained hard. I was among a very few percentage that accomplished the things I accomplished in my military career. So it was very true to me, and it stuck very, very, very deep to me. Something I'm very passionate about even to this day. So I kind of took it and ran with it because I saw some problems, and I was like, ooh. But I kind of went about it, if I'm being honest, I went about it the wrong way. I went about it for reasons of fame and fortune. Like many of you, I'm just surviving. And if I can get there to the level that I want to get to fast, I'll do it. But, however, I will do it the way that I want to do it. It doesn't mean that it's the right way, but my way is way of integrity, way of something that is honorous, something that my 3 boys will look at and be proud of. And when I do get to the level that I want to get to, something that how am I going to be viewed as? Because there's going to be a lot of people that I won't have the opportunity to do things like this with Mike for whatever reasons that my hands may be constrained, not by just my own personal reasons behind that. But anyway, long story short, I created a social media platform to solve a problem that I viewed as a problem with censorship. It took the form of it was originally created for the adult industry, and that was only because I was really directly, deeply connected to the adult industry. No pun intended. No, I'm not an adult star, nor will I ever. But in the industry, they would always say that I'm kind of like the undercover porn star. If there was ever a cover category, I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but whatever. That's my life. That's my history. But I created it for them because I saw that they were being silenced, and they're people too. They work and do what they have families, they have cats, they have dogs. Not all of them are great, just like all of our, as you guys can see, not everybody in our military is great. Everybody in our police is great, but there are a lot more great ones than the bad ones. I do believe that. I support our police. I support our military. I'm proud of our country because I fucking fought for it. And for my opinions, and if you don't like it, that's fine. It's cool. We can talk about it. We can debate about it. But this is about social media freedom. But all of those things tie into that because it's our freedom. Our freedom is to make our own choices, to say what's on our minds. There is a right time to say certain things and how you say them. I do believe in that. But it's very, very important that your voice, that you feel that your voice is heard too.
Mm.
And it's however you decide to show that. Not everybody's meant to be an actor. Not everybody's meant to be famous. Not everybody's meant to be a doctor. Not everybody's meant to be a lawyer. Shit, I'm sure sometimes it is not even by choice. It's not that you were meant to be, whatever position that you're in. For me, a lot of the positions that I am in is merely only because I made the choices that I made along my journey. It took 39 years. I'm 39 years old. I turned 39 May 1st. It took 39 years for me to finally fucking get it. And, this is very impromptu, everybody, but, I've accomplished whatever I feel that was something to be accomplished in my life. And it is a pleasure to be able to have the honor to be on someone that is a very, very good person. Listen, he doesn't have to have 100,000 followers, nor do I. But it is very. Callan knows. My boys are very, very in tune with me. They're very good boys. They have a lot to learn, but we all do. I'm 39. I have a lot to learn, and they know that too. But they look up to me, and that's what I want to know. That's why I tried to seek out and risked it all for what I felt was a solution, even if it went about it the wrong ways about it to get to that journey. But I did learn very, very quickly, among other things, that it was much, much more than just a monetary value. However, once again, that plays right there with everything, because you have to make money to make it a viable business, in order to make it grow, in order to bring the talent in the teams and pay the people and keep it going to create better and make it better, if that's truly the company's intention. I believe that it's always a company's intention to always do the right thing, always make a difference, make it cheaper for the consumer, make it better for the consumer, and in every way possible. I do believe that's why we've always improved and advanced as a society, as a human species, and we're only going to. I hope that we are all, as a species, to survive what is to come, no matter what obstacle that we face as a whole, as a society. I believe, not just as Americans, because I've been to third world countries, and it is not. If you haven't been, if you have, great, cool, relate, raise your hands up, bro. But you guys, you have no idea how good you fucking have it. Even if you feel like the world is caving in on you, and you feel like it's fucking hard, listen, by no means am I an A-list celebrity. Am I a fucking multimillionaire? Do I have all the answers? I just know the answers for me. I know what I've answered my questions. I know my journey. I know my path. But your path isn't going to be the same. And social media has become a very, very staple of our lives, everyone's lives. It has been the advancement. If we would have talked about this 100 fucking years ago, people 100 years ago would have thought we were fucking witches or whatever, something bad or negative, because they understand it. They wouldn't have understood it then. But somebody has to push the fucking envelope. Somebody has to ask those questions. I'm a scientist at heart, folks. Another piece of me, I did go to school. I did go to college. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor at a young age, at the age of 14, because I wanted to help my grandfather. I apologize. It's very, very sensitive. It's a very emotional subject, and I look like shit. Thanks, Mike. You owe me. Maybe a Big Mac, maybe a fucking chicken nugget, maybe something. Oh, and by the way, guys, I take my diet very seriously. I have now accomplished over 900 miles on my Peloton bike that I got back at the beginning of quarantine, but didn't start working out on it till the first week of April. I've went over 900 miles. I just completed 3 days ago. I completed my Century ride. I have my Century shirt on the way. They want me to model it, which is cool because I like the company Peloton because it's been very motivating and encouraging to me to get to where I'm at right now. God, I look like fucking shit. And it's all, listen, hey, business is business. This is my business. This is a rare opportunity for me. And you know what? Hey, I'm going to make the most of it because I want you guys to get the most out of it. Like I said, I'm by no means a fucking guru. Do I have all the answers to everything? But I've accomplished a lot of great shit in my life. I'm playing with my hair. And as Christopher Walken would say one more time, my hair was famous before I was. So whatever. I love it. So I'm going to put my co-op hat back on.
Hey, look, you remember Rosario?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he was in the Break Free Go Live group as well.
That's Corbin, everybody.
Hey,
Say hi,
Corbin, what's going on?
That's my oldest. Hold the phone, Corbin. Hold it. I can't do it.
Yeah, so this is really cool. Like, so I had my son here. You have your son there. We're just talking about the real secret. I think to social media is just show up and be who you are. It's that. I think it's that simple. All my videos, all my posts, everything I do is just from my gut. In the beginning, admittedly, I copied a lot of people and just copy. But you keep you keep showing up and trying to do your own thing, and eventually you get your own thing, and it just starts happening. You just ask everyone.
I appreciate your honesty on that. I mean, it takes a big man to understand, your fallbacks and things that you want to improve on and you can improve on. But, and if you speak it out loud, I mean, always make sure that, you're actually speaking it to yourself. Because you can say it right here and do one thing the next. I mean, there's going to be a lot of folks, unfortunately. And I only say this, listen, like I said, I don't even have a talent manager. I don't have an agent, but I will. I'm very, very, very close to obtaining that right now. Somebody said, I read something. I don't even know if it was anybody famous, but I read something where make the agents and talent managers find you. And so I've kind of where I thought I would. Get through my journey to where I'm gotten now, and at least the knowledge that I have in here now is been that of everything else around me being my acting coach, everything else around me being my rehearsal, being my training, being my stage, being the stories, being more open, listening, paying more attention to things around me, the people around me, the things that people believe in, the religious, people's, and you can't listen. It doesn't matter. You could be the holiest of holy, the saintest of saints, but you're not going to please everybody, and it's okay. You really, no matter how hard you try, you're just not going to do it.
Well, yeah, no.
I mean,
it's never going to happen.
I really pray, and I hope that, and I like that. I like that people that are not going to be pleased, right? Because we're not perfect. We are not perfect, no matter what we try to do. Because if you really say that you are, I think that you're kind of quite a little bit loony, a little bit crazy. Because there's always room for improvement. Yeah. I mean, I thought I was a great father as soon as my kids were born, and then I was quickly realized that I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and I still don't. But I feel calm, and I feel at peace because I finally found who I am and what I'm meant to do. What makes me the happiest, whether I make $100 million or not, but that's to be determined, because I'm very, very, very competitive, and I'm going to make it very, very tough for my competitors. I know it's not supposed. I do respect everyone else craft, everyone's else style, and the research and the things that they bring to each one of the characters and stories that they tell and help get to tell. And I'm going to do that too as well. But and I hope that all of you guys in here do make a point to or not make a point. I'm sorry. It's your choice to go see them. But I would definitely always value your feedback because that is what's going to make me better. Social media, unfortunately, is been taken over by the highest of high, and they're in a very, very powerful present state for those that are in charge. And it is ruled by by the power of many, but the power is still always not as powerful as those individuals are. As much money, as much network, as much people as they know, as we all know, they could be the biggest damn stars that you possibly fucking know. But there's nothing greater than the power than all of you. If you believe in something as a whole, there's nothing that's going to change that. Now, if one person thinks differently, then you have. I mean, your chances of it still outweighing that one is still greater than logically than the greater good. I love math. Statistics. I love probability. I did all that stuff in college and school. I don't know it all there, but if you know it, I always love hearing math stories and stuff too. I'm a nerd in that. But seriously, folks, I mean, it starts with.
Well, listen, here's the deal. Social media, I think, for me, really is Pandora's box. Around the world, there's just it's information that flows so quickly that it can't. There's so many apps right now. There's just so many different ways to communicate that information can get. It gets out, it gets leaked. But yeah, it gets shut down and it's censored. Look what happened to Alex Jones. He got ran off of Facebook and YouTube. Like they're running him out of everywhere.
Well, once again,
just example,
Alex,
not to get political, I'm not picking sides.
I'll call people out on their shit. Alex Jones, I reached out to you too, and I thought you were interested, but once again, you were like everybody else, and you tried to run and hide too. I don't fucking care, dude. Come at me, bro.
No, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So. Yeah, there's definite censorship.
I try.
Well, even the government.
Like I said, once again, I thought I put together the right team that I felt that we're going to take it to the next level, and it wasn't. Like I said, at first it was about making money, and then I quickly realized before I even made it to the public that it wasn't about that, and it was about much, much more. It was about the problems that I was solving. Money was going to happen anyway if it had made it to its certain state. But at the end of the day, guys, you could purchase, whether you believe in our Second Amendment or not. This is America. And listen, guns are not the necessarily things. Yes, access to guns can give access to bad people more of a probability to do bad things. However, it is our choice as a human. It's how we raise our young, how they want to be. If they have a problem, we should see it as parents. We should fucking address it. If there's nothing you can do, well, shit, you know what? Fuck it. There's nothing that we really can do. And we fucking create things like safes, like armored cars, like fucking security personnel, like, the Secret Service, like whatever, to protect whatever we need to protect that we feel and deem that is important. Our voice is the most important thing that we have. We have so much to be thankful for, even given all the shit that we have been given and have to fucking deal with on a presently daily basis. Life is fucking hard enough than having to deal with some fucking virus or fucking people not wearing their mask or wearing their masks, whether we have our voices heard on social media or fucking not, whether this shit is fucking healthy for me or not, which it's not, by the way. It is not healthy for you. But hey, life is life. Live your fucking life, man. I can still have my
11.
I can still have a 6-pack abs and everything, but I need cream for my face to take away these wrinkles on this bad fucking lighting. Just remember, all the movies you're gonna see me in, the TV films, I will definitely have an amazing relationship with the cinematographer, the lighters, the audio, the engineers. We're gonna have a fucking riot on set, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I will always make sure that, of course, for any of my friends and family and fans that don't have the opportunity to know me, get to see that as well. And once again, if you are seeking to do something to make a change, to do something different, or you are doing it, you feel like you're doing it, you don't know the answers, it's fine. It's fucking tough. Hang in there, keep doing it. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Just do it, but be open. You don't know it all, and you never will. And it takes a team, even right now, as to get to where I want to in my career as an actor. It's going to take a team, and I'm building that team. I have been since the very beginning. I learned how to do that very, very quickly when I started building TTV, or now, which was SMF, which stood for Social Media Freedom. Social media was a platform that was built for 18 and older, for where you can truly be you, where you can be you, which was a copyrighted tagline that I copyrighted, that I came up with my team. I can't take all the credit for it. It wasn't just me. And we created this platform where we knew it wasn't going to be the greatest of great, because, man, I'm telling you, I went into this thinking it was going to be really easy, and it is not. It's not easy. It was very, very tough. I went through 3 sets of developers before I got to the set of developers that took it to where it was going to get to the next level. I knew they weren't going to go all the way with me, but I was very thankful for what we did accomplish as a team, collectively, for what we did and what resources that we had. The amount of time, though, I'll never get that back. All the money that I saved, that I invested, or things that I had purchased and I invested into this company, was investing into a dream, because I was that passionate about solving that problem.
Wow.
And like I said, at the beginning, it was for the wrong reasons, because I've always wanted to be more than what I am presently. I mean, I feel like I'm fucking amazing now. Like, I got it. Like, it's only a matter of time. And hopefully, I hope you guys carry that same level of confidence, and that feeling within inside you, so that you can feel the same way that I do. Listen, it's not about just me succeeding, but it is kind of a do you thing. I can hold your hand as much as you want me to. I can tell you all the things you want to hear on this fucking live that you will be motivating to you. And I do hope that my words are motivating to you, because I really do want to make the most use of my time, because I don't do this much. Because I'm telling you right now, I do have fun. I do enjoy what I'm doing, because I enjoy the process. I enjoy what I have to do. I know I have to do this. I know I can't snap my fingers and I'm the biggest motherfucking movie star you've ever fucking seen. I know I have to fucking work for it, and I know I have to do things to get there. Some of them are going to be out of my control, but I'm trying to think ahead on the business side of things that I've taken from everything that I've talked about, the social media platform I tried to make successful, and to incorporate those failures into what I'm doing now. And I could go here on and on, from being a professional skater when I was in my teens. I made it pro. I competed in the X Games. I never competed snowboarding, but I love snowboarding. I still love it, but I haven't snowboarded. I don't even know how many fucking years it's been, because I've always been tied up with some type of female, because when I fucking love, man. And I always feel like that's one that I don't think I'll ever get it right. But at least at this point, just like all the others, I feel like I've got it right. And, she really is. And she, at least, even if it's not the right fit, because I don't know what the future holds, but, man, she is pretty fucking amazing. And she earned a lot of who I am today, and she deserves that respect to at least get a shout out for it.
Yeah.
So my boys are amazing. I have my middle child who's 10 years old, folks, and we've ran over 200 something miles since the pre-quarantine because he came up to me and said he wanted to train to run marathons. And as the father and as a very special elite force from the United States Army, I decided to take that challenge on and take it as an opportunity to spend time with my child. And like I said, since we haven't ran the past 4 weeks, that's only be due to a lot of changing factors with me going back to work, with time restraints and just we haven't been training, so we have to train back up. From where we left off, we ran, I think, was it 9 miles, Kason? Yeah. We ran 9.5 miles at a 10-minute mile pace per mile, and we did it really quickly, and I couldn't be prouder of my son because there were a couple of times that he actually did fucking fall and trip on the ground and got right back up. Wow. and just cool. And kept. We run with Camelbacks. We do, if we run anything past right now 7 miles, we do take a banana or a snack with us. So I'm not killing my kid. It's not military basic training style. Listen, I'm not basic at this live stuff. And like I said,
cool, man. It was really cool to talk to you. I'm gonna crash out. I gotta get up early. What's up, Monica?
Sorry I took up all the time.
No, man, it was nice to have you come on, actually. And just talk, because it was really cool for you just to come on impromptu. We didn't plan it. You just came on and just like dropped a bunch of
knowledge bombs.
Yeah, it was really cool, man. It was really cool. So before I go though, tell everyone before we go where they can find you besides Facebook. Like, do you have any other like secret like way to get a hold of you?
Well, there's a lot of people finding secret ways to get a hold of me right now. I'm trying to figure out how the waits so they can't, so I can keep a little bit of privateness to me. But if you want to track more of my story and find out what I'm doing and what's my next step, what's the next role that I'm getting, just follow me on my Facebook professional page at Jeray Reed. That's JERAY REED. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jeray Reed, Instagram at Jeray Reed, Snapchat at Jeray Reed. Everything's at Jeray Reed.
Awesome, bro. Well, thank you for coming on like this. It was really cool. I appreciate it. And thank you, everyone, for watching. I mean, like,
thank you, everybody. I hope you guys got something out of it.
Yeah, I definitely see the comments. I'll go back through the comments and shout everybody out that was here. And thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Stay safe.
Good night.